Hello everyone, and this will be a quick video tutorial on polar coordinates, and this is just basic introduction. This will be suitable for ACT Math or SAT Math Level 2, and I'll just be teaching you guys the fundamentals. So when you look at an XY coordinate like that, and let's give it this line right here. If we label this point from here, we can label it X and Y normally, right? Of course. But there's also a different way of labeling it. We could label it through something else, and this is known as Cartesian way, I think. I'm pretty sure it's that. Or in polar coordinates, this will be in the form r theta. So what you have to know is that this angle here is theta, and the r is this line right here, r and theta. And through this, using the simple sine rule, we can deduce that sine theta equals y over r, and cos theta equals x over r. So the equations that come about from this is x equals r cos theta and y equals r sine theta. And as we apply the Pythagoras formula, we know that x squared plus y squared equals r squared, and using the trig identity. So this is the basic gist of it right here. X equals r cos theta, y equals r sin theta, if it asks you to convert it in some way. And through this, we also have to memorize this equation, which is that when it's represented by r theta, sorry, let me get a better pen, it can also be represented by r theta plus 2 pi r. So basically, increments go up in terms of 360 degrees or 2 pi. Or if the r is negative, so in this case negative r theta, the increments will go up in 2n minus 1 theta. Sorry, pi, 2n minus 1 pi. Let me just label this again to an n, sorry. So what do I mean by this? So I'm not going to go into any proofs or anything with this. So if we look at an ACT question, this is from an official exam, 73G, April 2015. If it asks you which of the following coordinates represent the same location as 3, 45, we know that if we look at the options of the r, it's the exact same. So we can refer back to this one right here. So r theta, r is the same, and plus 2 pi n, so it goes up by 360 degrees. So we know that 3 what's 45 plus 360, 405 is also the same one, but sorry, that shouldn't be a theta, that should be a degree symbol. 405 degree is the same polar coordinate. But if we subtract 45 minus 360, we know that 3 brackets minus 315 degrees is also the same one. I think this will only go, this is basically what you need to memorize for ACT math. This here in the blue, highlighted yellow. And I think for SAT 2 maths, you have to memorize these equations, and sometimes they may ask you to convert from polar coordinates to standard XY coordinates. So yeah, so if the question asks, like, or if there's an example of a -3, we know that n has to go up in odd numbers, right? 2 minus 1 theta, when n equals 1, or when n equals 2, it's 3 pi, so it goes up in terms of pi. So 180 and 180 plus 360, which would be 540, and you just keep adding those, but the base is 180. So for this particular example, like 3 or 45, it will be the exact same as 180 plus 45, which would be 225 degrees. So minus 3 comma 225, which would be also the same, and so on. So this is the basic gist of polar coordinates, and hopefully this will help you.